Hello everyone. I've recently treated myself to a Gemini Go, which is a mini electronic die cutting machine, and I thought I would take a moment to share some thoughts on it. Basically it's a fabulous size. It will work on my desk no matter what space I've got to work in, as you can see here. It's just got the power cable in the back and the on-off switch to set up, so I'll plug it in and we'll get started. Power button on the front, press that, activates the machine. And then I've got my cutting plates here. Now these are 3 inches by 6 inch, so although it's a small machine, you've still got a good sized cutting area for many of your small dies or small embossing folders. You've got 2 cutting plates, 1 plastic shim, 1 rubber embossing mat, a magnetic shim, and then also a thin metal shim as well for extra detailed dies. So I think I'll try die cutting first. I'll grab a piece of cardstock and start building my sandwich. Sandwich starts with a cutting plate, one of the clear ones, the plastic shim, magnetic shim, then my die with the cutting edge facing up. I'll just grab one that I've got available. Then the cardstock. And finally the last cutting plate, and then that sandwich just feeds into the mouth at the front of the machine. The machine will automatically activate and start taking that through. Good idea, by the way, to make sure there's nothing behind it like a cup of tea or whatever, because it will automatically push that off too. Now that the sandwich has gone through, I'll just start taking that off. I can see that it's already die cut well, and there we go, just one single pass through the machine and it's perfectly cut a piece of cardstock. Thumbs up for that. Okay. I think what I'll do is I'll try embossing with an embossing folder. So I need to take away the plastic shim and magnetic shim and just leave myself 2 cutting plates. I've then got one of the Gemini embossing folders here, but this could be any embossing folder of course. And I'll cut myself a piece of cardstock to size. That goes inside the embossing folder. Second cutting plate goes on top, and then as before just feed that into the machine and it will grab and start embossing for me. The reason that I got this, by the way, is that I have loads and loads of little dies, and it is a bit of a faff getting the large die cutting machine out just to do 1 or 2 of those, and I thought how fantastic this would be just to have on my desk ready to go whenever I needed it. Okay, embossing folder has passed through. I'll take off the cutting plate, take my cardstock out. Now I can see with my eye that this is embossed well, but I'm just going to rub some colour over it with a brush or a blending brush, just so that you get a better view of that embossing. There we go. I think you can pick that out, but I'll get a closer look in here just so you can see how well that did. Right, thumbs up I think for both of those features. If you have enjoyed this video, please do give it a thumbs up, and of course for any future videos from myself, John Bloodworth Gentleman Crafter, please do subscribe to this channel and click on the bell icon so that you receive notifications when new videos get released. In the meantime, thanks for watching, and I will see you next time.